building muscle isn't that hard. And I know it sounds arrogant, oh, this guy's an asshole, but trust me, it's not. And I had a good starting point, I'm not gonna lie. But this is my transformation over, I think, 2.5 years. So if I can do it, you can do it too. So I did, like for a while, I did artistic gymnastics, and I was always an athletic kid. I'm not going to lie to you, as I said, but it doesn't really change much for you. Like I had probably a bit higher starting point than the average young man, but that doesn't mean that you can make the same gains. Like if you really train hard and if you if you find passion in bodybuilding, then you can easily do the same goddamn transformation as me. So I've written down some thoughts and I hope you can profit from them. So the first one is actually the most important one, which we're going to start with, is make training fun for you. Don't copy just a training plan from somebody else because they're fit, they're muscular, but find the right one for you. And also play your music when training. I don't know, hype yourself up and have some exercises and something that fuels you, that gets you excited, that gets you going. And because if you're just every day in the gym and you literally you have to force yourself, you have to go, you have to use discipline every time. That's not the goal. Sometimes you have to use discipline, but most of the days you just should be happy and you should be excited to train. That's how it was for me, most of the time. And yeah, make sure it's fun. So the second point is train hard enough with consistency. Now, of course, having fun is important, but you also need to show up when you don't really feel like it and still push as hard as you can. And you don't need, from my perspective, there are a few times where I trained really to failure. And I trained in a rep range of 8 to 12 reps, I think, most exercises, some 12 to 15-ish. And I think you have to find the sweet spot for you, but just make sure you don't just limp around and I'm not feeling it. 3 reps less because not in the mood. Make sure that you push the same as when you're really motivated. Then eat protein, but don't overcomplicate your diet. It's not rocket science. Of course you can get into it, you can go deep into the rabbit hole, all the macros and tracking your calories and all that stuff can be good, but I find I just go fucking insane after a few weeks of tracking my calories. So tracking macros, not for me. Maybe it works for you, try it out, but just make sure you eat eggs, meat, rice and potatoes, some vegetables, and you'll be fine. Stay away. What I did consequently, I just stood away from sweets, from chocolate, from I don't know, just fast food. You know what you know what unhealthy things are. So yeah, just watch out for those. Then stick to one training plan, and of course sometimes you can switch some exercises up if you're injured or if you really want to try something new. But for most of the day, for most of the training, you should stick to the same plan. And that's just because you want to train the same muscle groups and you want to make progress in them. One day you train upper chest, 2 exercises for it, then next day only bicep, then leg and back. Have some routine, some consistency in your exercises. So if you want, I have a bodybuilding ebook, and I actually have 2 training plans I think in there, and also all the exercises, explain how to do them, basics of bodybuilding. So if you're interested and if you want to support me, go check it out. It's only $5. So yeah, help the man out. And then my last point is be proud of yourself. Be happy with your progress. And it's a thin line between being happy and narcissism, and also body dysmorphia. So like, you should take pride in yourself, but not to a point where you only measure yourself like in your looks. Like, I'm happy as fuck with how I look, but it's not everything that defines me. It's my actions, it's how I feel, what I do daily, and yeah, the progress I've made in my physique, but also in other things. So, well, just be proud of yourself and happy with the progress. Just if you really don't feel like it, if you just did 20 push-ups, that's already progress. So take action, start training, take the next step, and as always, keep pushing.